He's an emergency room doctor by night and a sculptor of light by day. Eric Ehlenberger lives in a former firehouse in the oldest part of uptown New Orleans and has a gallery on St. Louis in the Quarter.
People in general, I think, are attracted to sources of light. It's innate in us as humans. Aldous Huxley wrote in Doors of Perception, talked about the cross-cultural attraction we have to shiny objects and diamonds and things like that, and the same goes true for light. And so I have that in me as well, perhaps more so than the average person, because I really love working with light. I would look at houses or buildings and think, gee, maybe some neon lighting on that would look good, backlighting or something, and I'd go to art galleries and I'd see sculptures and I think, gee, the sculpture would be more interesting if there was light incorporated into it. And one day it just kind of dawned on me that maybe I should just learn how to do it myself, and it might be kind of a fun hobby. In the beginning, there was a style of work that I related to most. I think it was the constructivist movement in sculpture that was back in the 1900s, say 1910 through 1930s. Since then, the things that motivate me, I guess, are anything from something in nature. I've been doing some pieces, like some cloud pieces. I've always loved cumulus clouds. I one time flying in a commercial airliner at dusk when there was a lightning storm off to the side, we could see out the windows, and there are these huge cumulus clouds, and it was an almost continuous lightning show, and each flash of lightning would light up the cloud clusters in a slightly different way, and the three-dimensional character of the clouds was always changing as the lighting was changing. There's a variety of styles in my gallery now. They represent some of my earliest works as well as, of course, some of the most recent. I have some neon tubes that are just coming up, erupting out of a bed of black rock that's on the floor. The jellyfish, perhaps some of my most popular work, is a sculpture that incorporates blown glass. They're shaped like a jellyfish, in which the body of the jellyfish is made with blown glass. The tentacles are made from the neon tubes, these single-ended neon tubes, and then there's a neon tube inside the body of the jellyfish, so the whole jellyfish glows and then has these glowing tentacles. Other work includes pieces that made with metal and aluminum that are abstract, compositional. They use geometric forms. The same piece of work that I make when it's viewed in the daytime will have an entirely different quality to it than when it's viewed at night. When it's the only source of light in a room, it takes on different qualities and characteristics. The subtle glows that might be projected against the wall behind the sculpture, creating a silhouette of the overall piece. So what's kind of fun with my art is to come upon it at dusk, where you start to get that transition, and it starts going from a day piece to a night piece, and it's what makes neon art unique. when you're working with neon, you never get to see what it looks like until it's actually finally processed and installed and given electricity. So that's where it's all about, is that final turning it on, is the elation you get from seeing the piece for the first time lit and liking it, and that's the best moment. The rest of it's all work. It's all work in the anticipation that you're going to like it when it's finally completed.